Hari Om and welcome. This is Yamuna Devi. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to have you here today with me. Today I wanted to share a very special topic, and it's about peace. Many people think that peace is something boring, that to be calm is something static, that you become with no energy, and that is not true. That is false. When you are in your peace, and when you feel that peace, you are in that divine state, that bliss state. You are centered. You feel strong internally. And internally you feel strong, so externally you are unshakable. So many people start feeling this state of peace, this state of calm, when they start feeling this state of being peaceful and calm. Some people feel awkward. Some people feel uncomfortable. Some people feel like they are not themselves. And yes, this can happen. Why? This happens because the person is on such a strong content of running, and they're constantly running, that they forget to stop. They forget they exist. They start believing that they are what they do, and they forget that they are not what they do, that they are what they are is in the present moment, and that the present moment is the only thing that exists. Not even an hour later, not 2 hours later. The present moment is the only thing that exists. The past, we cannot change it. We can change ourselves. We can improve ourselves. But we have to live in the present moment. This is the key. This is very important. Increasing your awareness. How do I live in the present moment? Increase your awareness. But you are too entangled in your worries, in your fears, in your doubts, in your confusions, your frustrations, your angers, so many things, even in your own sadness, that you forget that you are none of these. That you are none of these. But you are so entangled. You are so entangled. You become confused. You think that those things are your nature. You start believing it. They start feeding into you, telling you that that is who you are, that you are meant to be running, that you are that fear, and it worsens. It gets worse when you start believing and you start incorporating those thoughts of fear and anger and frustration, worries. It starts consuming your life. This is not good. This is not healthy. It will deteriorate you. It will drain you. It will suck you dry. It will drain you. It will deplete you. You will not have any energy, not even for yourself, not even to do your daily things. You will start believing that you have issues, that you have a lot of problems, and it gets worse. So my dear friend, what is good is not your worries. It's not your fear, your anger, your frustration. It is your peace. Invest time in your peace, in taking care of yourself, in giving yourself grace. You give yourself grace when you buy a new car. Oh, I bought a new car. I bought a house. I made this. I got a raise. But you do not give yourself a pat on the back when you have discovered faults that you need to improve on, things that you need to see. Why? Because you are covering them. You are so consumed by these negative habits and thinking, this negative mental programming that is not you, that you forget about your essence and you become consumed. It's like they intoxicate us. So we forget what that feeling of peace is. We forget that feeling of calmness for so long that we start thinking that that makes us sick. So we start refusing things that make us calm, things that make us peaceful, because we do not want to see the negative aspects of our being that we have created. This is not natural. We were not born with these. That we have created. We do not want to see them because they are ugly, because they are dark, because they are scary, because they make us so upset and frustrating. We feel frustrated that we're not ready to look at them. We don't want to look at them. You are ready. You don't want to look at them because it takes time, because it takes effort, because it takes dedication, because it takes perseverance, and things that take too much time out of your busy schedule is not worth it. It's not valuable. But I want you to think, who is the most valuable person that you should be valuing in this world, that allows you to perform the things you want to do in this world, in this plane? You. And it is time to value yourself. Stop neglecting yourself. Stop hiding. Stop fearing. You are that love. You are that peace. And you are in that peace. You are that calmness. And you are so blessed. You are so blessed. And I want you to see that. That's why I am taking my time to share with you. Not for any other reason, because I pray this can help you. I pray this can increase your quality of life to make you see something that maybe you haven't seen. Everyone has been there before. Everyone who is in their center, in their space, has experienced turbulence and has worked on their peace, has worked on removing the layers of baggage of that negative mental programming they have built. They have removed it. And within this beautiful blooming lotus flower opening gracefully and smiling and receiving that essence of light, essence of joy. My dear friend, give a little space to yourself. Dedicate. Don't wait. The time is now, not tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. The past is finished. The past is over. It's time to live in the present moment and to truly enjoy. Even if it makes you take time from your busy schedule. The truth is that you, in your space, in that sacred space, that sacred center of yours, in that peace, that sacred peace of yours, you become more efficient in your work. It gives you a light, a direction in your path, in this your journey in life. It gives you sense, gives you purpose, it gives you direction. That is what we're lacking in this society. And that is what we need. So, my dear friend, you can do it. Carve a little time to be with yourself, to draw, dance, sing, sit in silence, do whatever you want to just be. And body will resist in the beginning. Body will feel confused because it's always running on the go. But once you start accustoming, like getting used to, getting that body accustomed to feeling that space, you will be in that space. And that space is not lethargic or static. The truth is that everything that brings you back to the present moment, brings you back to your center, brings you back to awareness, conscious awareness, and you start enjoying life much more. You start enjoying your life from a peaceful space, from a stable space, from a happy space. So let us enjoy life, this precious life that has been given to you, and feel the blessings of love, of joy, of peace, because you are blessed. You are blessed. I send you lots of love, good wishes and prayers, and thank you so much for being here. Hariom. Hariom.